most of you know that I got obsessed with Erin French in the Lost Kitchen, and I found her on TV. So it's time you can send a postcard in. Woo! So I wrote a postcard. I'm gonna send it in and hopefully I get picked to go to her restaurant. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go check out the Lost Kitchen. The only way you can get a reservation at her restaurant is by sending a postcard in and hoping you get picked. Let's see, I'm going to the post office now. It's so cold. Look at, it's April 7th. Crazy. I'm in the Coop and I'm winding my yarn that I bought at Brooklyn General over the weekend. And I just wound up one of the skeins because I'm going to swatch for a sweater. I'm going to swatch for the sweater that is designed by Catherine from Brooklyn General called A League of Her Own. And it's like a baseball inspired kind of sweater, which I thought is appropriate. All my kids have played baseball. My youngest still plays. So I thought it might be a fun sweater to make. And I'm going to use a red color for the main body that is from Hudson & West that I bought. And so should be fun. So I'm going to go in and wind this up. But oh my gosh, why is it still so cold? It feels like winter. Warm up. Let's go. I'm recording your whole thing. This is for the vlog because I need stuff.
We're funny. Oh, box toy is so good. Oh my god, the box toy is so good.
Oh, good.
Okay, now we're going over.
And you're gonna top it with the stuff.
Oh, I'm going for this. So good.
Well, it was stupid easy. Stupid easy. A little bit of regular oil, it said, and then your garlic and bok choy. Using my fingers on the sprouts. I'm trying to think. Hold on. It was really, really easy. It was oil, garlic, bok choy, tiny bit of sesame oil, and soy sauce. That's it. No salt, no pepper, no nothing. And this doesn't have nuts in it, right?
And then there's some of that stuff.
Excited. I'm putting it all on. And this looks like I'm just going to pour a tiny bit. And then I'm going to go for a lime.
Oh, yummy.
Do you know what? I said I was supposed to squeeze it in. I said, no, but
Jiggle your head. I wanted to show you a project I'm working on. I was contacted by a woman who is a family friend, and over the years I've made a ton of baby sweaters for her for baby showers and things, and I'm happy to do small things on commission like that, but I don't ever do adult size on commission. There are times that I have knitted adult size sweaters for myself. Maybe I didn't wear them much, maybe they didn't fit me right, and I will put them out for sale at the farm. But you guys know, if you're a sweater knitter, especially adult, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of money, and you know, it's not usually worth it. Okay, so that said, I got a text from her and said, hey, my niece is graduating from high school and headed to college, and I would love a really special sweater for her as a gift. What do you think? And I was like, oh, you know, I don't normally do adult sweaters, just like what I just told you. And she said, I'll pay you well. You know, I think it would be cool. I totally trust what you want to do. She said, I want it to be her college colors. She's going to go to school in Alabama. And so it has to be something lightweight. And I said, okay. So I thought about it. I was like, you know what? It's a good time of year. It's not Christmas time. I'm going to do this. So I went through some patterns and I sent her a few that I liked. Here's what we decided on. I am going to make the Andrea Mowry, the new everyday cardigan. Yeah, the DRK everyday cardigan. So I wear the pullover all the time. So this is going to be the cardigan, but I'm not going to do the high neck because again, she's in the South. So I just got the yarn. So that's why I thought I'd talk. So I got home from work and I got the yarn. So we're doing the school colors, which are mainly navy blue and some red and gray. And again, since she's in the South, I wasn't sure what to get. So I did some looking around and I ended up, after reading reviews, this is Knit Picks Cotlin DK weight. And it is 70% cotton, 30% linen, and recommended size 5 to 7. So I'm doing my gauge swatch now, and it's not blocked yet, but it seems like it's going to be perfect on a 5. So I've never used this before. I don't know if any of you have, but the reviews look good, and it was kind of cool on Knit Picks. They did like a little video of the yarn, and the girl was wearing a sweater that was knitted with this. And it was like a 7-year-old sweater and it still looked really good. So I'm hoping it should work, but I'm excited about this. So the thing I think is going to be cool. She wants me to incorporate the logo, which is, there's a bulldog and the initials in gray. So I think I'm going to duplicate stitch, like, I don't know, some maybe like on the back of the neck or down by the side. So I thought that would be kind of cool. So this is a new project for me, kind of, you know, changing things a little bit, and hopefully it goes well. But so far the yarn seems nice, but I'd be curious to see what, if any of you have knitted with it. And hopefully if you have, you say good things. Okay. All right, that's it. I have to go to band tonight. It's our last rehearsal before concert season starts. And that's it. Okay. See everybody.
Sunny days caress our skin.